Hello and welcome back to the commentary box. As you can see by the title, we are talking another controversial corner. The last one I really enjoyed, and so did you guys as well. Last time I talked about Declan Rice and his choice to go to England rather than Ireland for his international appearances. So if you want to see that and you haven't seen that already, you're more than welcome to. Sam also did one on the Germany national team making the decision, very controversial this one, about Thomas Müller, Boateng and Mats Hummels aren't going to be picked for the national side anymore. So very interesting one that. Sam has some very good points, so go and check that out as well. So I'm talking about the Kepa incident. Now it happened a while ago, but I haven't got around to making it yet, but definitely should do for many reasons. So if you don't know, during the, I think it was the final of the Carabao Cup. It was City versus Chelsea. It was into extra time now, I think, and it was looking to go to penalties. And basically, Kepa had previously gone down maybe about 5-10 minutes ago with a cramp injury. And this is not the most rare thing for goalkeepers, but it does happen. And not too long after that, last couple of minutes before penalties were about to happen, Sarri made the decision to bring on Willy Caballero. Now, we don't know whether A, it was because they thought Kepa was badly injured, or B, whether they thought we want him on for penalties because he's better. Now, Kepa responded by saying no. He was like, I'm not coming off. He's like, I'm fine. He was doing thumbs up that I'm okay. No way, like, it's not happening. And Sarri was getting angry in the touchline. He almost walked out of the stadium and away from the pitch because he was just so infuriating. Zola was screaming at him as well. He's the assistant manager. He was trying to get him to get off the pitch. And then David Luiz came up to him. He said something. He put his hand over his mouth, so we never know what he would say. We think it's along the line, you should respect the manager, that sort of thing. The captain, Aspilicueta, did nothing. The other player didn't really say anything to get him off the pitch. So there was a lack of leadership there, as it was clearly shown of who was in charge. And in the end, Kepa stayed on for penalties. They actually ended up losing on penalties. Kepa made one good save, but also a bad mistake, which led to City winning that. Now, in my opinion, and I think most people would probably agree with this, if Kepa was genuinely injured and he was then betting wanted to carry on, and Caballero wanted to come on because Sarri said, I want him on because Kepa's injured, then Kepa says, I'm fine, I'm okay. I don't really see too much wrong with that. If I'm playing on the pitch in a cup final and I get a little injury, but I'm okay and I want to carry on and I do actually think I'm fine, and I know emotion can take over and you think you're fine but you're not, I will want to stay on the pitch so badly. Now, the other thing we're talking about here is we're talking about penalties. Now, if Caballero was being brought on to save the penalties, which he would have been regardless of the injury, this would have been discussed before the match. Everyone would know, and Kepa, Caballero, everyone would know Kepa is playing the whole game, but penalties-wise, Caballero will be coming on the pitch to play and take his place because he's better at shot stopping. That would be discussed before the game. Kepa wouldn't have no authority to say no to this. I don't think he would refuse to at last minute either. So I don't believe in that. I don't believe that Kepa's gone, no, I know we discussed this beforehand, no, I'm staying on. Why would he put thumbs up saying, like, I'm fine? Like, he's like, no, I'm okay, I'm good. If you wanted to stay on for penalties, you'd be like, no, I'm not coming on. You wouldn't say, I'm good. That sort of thing doesn't really go with it. I feel as if, I believe Kepa has gone down, genuine injury or not, I don't know. He's after been subbed off and he said no, because I'm fine, I'm not injured, I'm okay. That signaled to me he's fine, he's not injured. He doesn't want to come off. In that case, I can understand why he is saying, no, I don't want to come off and all this. Like, I want to stay on the pitch. That makes sense to me, and I can understand why that's been done, and I don't really blame him. Now, in the end, yes, you probably should maybe go over to speak to him, or should have got subbed off in the end. But I can understand why he said no at first. However, if it was penalties and it's been discussed beforehand in the game and it's like Caballero is playing in the penalties regardless of how well you play in the game, Kepa, then I do find that's bad, and I do think it's bad. But I don't believe that. So, to summarise my point, I think Kepa has gone down injured or not, and he's okay now, They want to bring Caballero on because they don't want to risk it at all. And Kepa has gone, no, I'm okay. I don't see too much wrong with that. Should he have gone off in the end? Probably, but if he's not actually injured, he's not going to want to go off. And, you know, we see players on the pitch, they get fouled in the middle of the pitch, they go down the floor, oh, my arm, my leg, whatever. They get up and carry on. The manager won't try and sub them off, and if they do, they'll be like, what are you doing? I'm carrying on, like, I'm fine. So it's strange. I'm not sure. Like, I think Caballero probably was the penalty shot stopper, but that would have been discussed beforehand, and surely not Kepa would go against that while it was already pre-discussed. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. So in the end, I don't think too much wrong with Kepa. I've given my opinions on this week's Controversial Corner. We do it every week. To be honest, it's one of my favourite little things. We're actually just about to film a podcast which will be out to you later as well. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you in the next Controversial Corner. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. If you'd like to get involved with us online, you can do so on social media. We're on Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat. We do lots of polls and posts on there. That is all under Box Commentary. And secondly, if you'd like to listen to our podcasts on different websites and devices, you can do so on iTunes, Spreaker and YouTube. All of those are under the Commentary Box. And then lastly, to personally get involved with us via email to ask any questions or queries, you can do under the email of thecommentary.box.contact@gmail.com. Now don't you dare edit this little bit in, Sam, while I'm turning it off.